One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River. Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Memphis offense will have the ball first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense
breaks into the open. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield, it's good. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So Arizona's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. Power football with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got his man in the middle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. He was all by himself out there. Someone just lost track of their assignment.
And that's so frustrating because you want to make offenses earn it. And you don't want to give up big plays and bust coverages and let people run wide open, especially good players.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. To the air, it's Rich. Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuffing the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Touchdown, Arizona. Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's good. Immediately fires to the middle. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. Just ran over it. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Gives it on the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Quick completion on the out route. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two,
time running out, and he goes. Down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Punts it out of the air. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. How about these two running games so far? It's dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big 10 action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The play action fake. Boom. He's got the tight end. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Rich. Finds his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You don't have to make things complicated. You see zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catches. Their specialty can make some magic happen.
Wide open on the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arizona.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Leaves it with the back. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get behind the defense. Pulls it in on the left. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Running to Green. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Rich. Finds his big tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50.
defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
The Wildcats have this offense rolling. The give. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Wildcats! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Memphis picking up the tempo.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's good. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Right. 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Rich. Unloads it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
He's got it. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man on the right. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Offense getting set for 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep right side. Fires and picked off. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On target over the middle. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the 1st half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Oklahoma State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out.
Looking to throw, it's good.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield very late in the half. It's complete on the right side. Looks as if he'll have enough to give Memphis a 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis.
Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the 2nd half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Motion from the back. Caught behind the line. It's Samuel. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Rich. Hauls it in. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Past the 1st down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Line gets set, 1st down. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they field position. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Rich. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there, and how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. They're working that left side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. On the move, he fires. The short hands, it's Johnson. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Throw it toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Now on second down. Wants to throw. It's Rich. Got his man in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He takes it at the 45. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, they needed a momentum-shifting play. Playing at home, they're able to get the punt return and take it the distance. Paul, he made one guy miss, and it was off to the races.
So a great job. Secure the catch, make the guy miss, get towards that sideline, and just use your speed and get to the end zone. What a great game-changing play, and this place is going bananas.
He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now we have a two-possession game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. Breaks into the open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Right back to him. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Rich. Got his man quickly. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Arizona! And the punishment. Been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. On the run, deep down the right side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
Wants to go up top on first down. Rifles it down the middle. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The give on the inside. Runs through a tackle. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Rich. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the...
There he goes! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. After that penalty, now they're set up inside the red zone on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. The pull and throw off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Dropping back, it's Clinton. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's York. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Memphis wants to move quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverage.
Wide open spaces. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Makes the grab. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got rid of it just in time. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Memphis!
How do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it.
It was a golden opportunity on that two-point conversion attempt, but he fumbles. You got to have better ball security. They come away with no points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Back to pass, it's Rich. Fires to the big fella. Plows through the defense. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
Well, you got to give the defense credit because they never quit on the play. He had already made a few guys miss, but they kept bringing hats to the football, trusting that if they got there, maybe they'd be able to knock it out. They did, and they come away with a huge takeaway.
Looking to throw on first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Memphis! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers.
Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Louisiana showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Sun Belt.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one. He lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Clinton. Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up a Memphis first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Yeah, you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down, late in the game. I need to force some plays, Paul. We're probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it. Because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
He's ready to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Scanning the field, it's Clinton. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, a quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Going for it all. He caught it. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. And that